Stay tuned for tips and techniques from the nation's top chefs in the chef's kitchen.
There's different kinds you can buy.
Oh, that's good to
know. There's different things.
I'm your host, Tina Marie, and here we are with Chef Walter Staib, teaching us how to make delicious, interesting spring rolls using Dietz and Watson meats.
It's a Reuben egg roll.
Reuben
egg roll.
Spring roll. Oh, there's a difference.
Yes.
Oh, there is a difference, though, correct?
Anyway, the most important thing in this thing is a couple of things that you got to do. This is not a dish you can just make the last moment thinking about it, because you're going to have to cook the sauerkraut first.
I see.
Obviously, I cooked the sauerkraut first, and this is in its final stage.
And this is Dietz and Watson sauerkraut?
Yes, Dietz and Watson sauerkraut. In my book, I use one with bacon, apples, and potato as the starch, you know?
Is that more of a German Black Forest kind of way of preparing sauerkraut?
Kind of.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll show you one. But the trick on this is, the real thing is, when you buy the egg roll wrappers, and there's different kinds you can buy in different markets, you want to make sure that you keep them moist, because one of the problems that happens if they get wet really quick, they're going to be a tough time moving it.
Excellent tip, Walter.
Next, you're going to do.
So you're using the sandwich spread, which is the all-around deli compliment everyone should have.
It's close to a Russian dressing. It gets a lot of flavor.
And you use it in a lot of your recipes, which is great.
Well, I use it wherever appropriate, but because it's so beautiful, it's so easy, and you don't have to do anything to it. Again, remember, we're trying to preserve time. Then I put the corned beef. Now remember, as I said earlier, with the pastrami, sometimes you got to shave it really, really fine. Now this is the best corned beef that you've ever seen.
You can just see, looking at it, it's so incredibly lean. Yeah. There's a lot of corned beef connoisseurs out there. People who love, including myself, who love good deli corned beef.
Until they have Dietz and Watson corned beef. Let me tell you, I did this dish the other day for several hundred people down in Virginia Beach, and they've been crazy over it. Now, what you got to do with that is you want to
It's got fabulous flavor.
Yep.
Crispy.
Let me show you quick here. If they're skinny like that, you want to maybe take a double layer.
Okay.
A double layer. You move it into the side.
So you're working with the filling.
Put the filling in like so. Move it to the corner. Get in the sides, and then you start rolling it. And when you roll it, you want to roll it tight. Now, if you entertain, you're better off making them ahead of time. I've done so many of them, so I can do it. But if you do it the first time around, I recommend you do it first before you have your company over and tell them you're making this great Reuben egg rolls.
These wrappers you can get, of course, in your supermarket.
Everybody has them.
They're available everywhere.
You see what I'm doing?
Yes. Oh,
I'm egg washing the bottom as well, then I go to the top as well.
So you're egg washing between the layers.
So it holds.
How does the sauerkraut, stand up to authentic German Black Forest?
Oh, it's as good as any sauerkraut. You can't really. It's a dynamite product. And again, you can fill them. You fill them however much you want to put in there. You see?
I see.
Again, no right, no wrong. And here we go.
And now, if you prepare these ahead of time, Walter, can you just refrigerate them, or will that dry out the?
No, perfectly. It's perfect when you refrigerate it.
Okay. You're using actually so many of the available delicacies from Dietz and Watson. You're using the New York style corned beef. You're using, of course, the Lacy Swiss, one of many artisan
and
cheeses.
The pickles. If you make it a smaller one, which I'm going to still get to it and show that quick. But make sure you want to be always very, very generous with the egg, because the egg is what holds it all together. Henceforth, egg roll. Most people don't realize that. Now you know. Now, if you want to make smaller ones, it's the same concept, but the only thing you want to do, you buy a smaller wrapper. Very simple. Then we do the same thing again here, except the only thing is, obviously, when you do that, you're going to do much less.
Yes, because we don't want it to burst on us, right?
Well, it's a much smaller thing. So here you go.
I want to taste a little bit of that Lacy
like so.
Swiss. It's staring me. It's staring me in the face here.
Okay, here we go. Like that. A little bit on here.
It's so
then I put the pickles.
delicious.
This one I would put the pickled dice. Do you see the difference?
Yes, I do.
Because it's a much smaller thing.
It works better in the smaller wonton.
But that's why we do it.
That cheese is so delicious and creamy.
Here you do like so.
It's got like a little nutty flavor.
Are you ready?
We're gonna fry. This is New York style deli.
Careful.
Walter Staib style. So we want, of course, hot oil.
Really hot. 4 1/4.
And look how the wonton wrappers puff up like that.
This one here just did. But this is because it didn't have enough time to sit up. But it's perfect.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's actually, like you said initially, it's better for them to sit up ahead of time.
Absolutely. And then you want to fry them. You want to fry them really good. Take a look.
So we don't
really crispy.
Nice
crispy,
golden brown.
Crispy. Hold on. Look at that.
Yes.
A little bit more.
again, you know, all of the meats and cheeses are cooked.
Cooked. Everything is cooked.
So really,
completely. Basically, you re-cooking it, and you're getting the crispness and the.
And we're melting the cheese.
And you're getting this great crispness and the spring roll. You see in a moment. Dietz and Watson potato salad.
Yes, you know, if anyone does not know, Dietz and Watson has a whole line of great salads. Yep. I love their coleslaw.
Great salad.
The potato salad is delicious, very earthy.
Yeah, you heard the crunchiness?
Yes. Oh, and look, the cheese
melted
melted
completely, absolutely.
into the corned beef.
Yep.
Is that the Dijon mustard for the dipping sauce? Oh, and you have a special brew.
I got a special brew for you.
Delicious. Perfect to go with our corned beef.
And then here, just take it and stick. Here, try this one first.
I want a great big
bite.
bite.
Into it. Careful.
I'm going to dip
Mustard
it.
is spicy.
Okay. Okay. Mmm. Mmm. Wait. Are we in New York?
Beautiful. That's why every time I serve that, people go crazy.
Combination of flavors.
Everything together.
The sauerkraut, the pickle, the corned beef, the cheese melted perfectly over top. Just
the crispy dough.
An authentic New York style Reuben in an egg roll.
Yeah. Beautiful.
You're amazing, Walter.
No.
And Dietz and Watson is amazing.
You get the best out of me. That's what it is.
Thank you, Walter.
Dietz and Watson.